exploring Blake Lively's Betty Buzz empire. When you hear the name Blake Lively, what comes to mind? Gossip Girl? Ryan Reynolds? But did you know that behind all that celebrity life lies a successful entrepreneur? Blake Lively and her beverage company Betty Buzz have entered a crowded market to shake things up and offer consumers something different. Lively saw a gap in the premium mixers market and decided to turn it into a business opportunity. Let me give you just one stat. Over 4 million bottles sold in its first year. Surprising? Well, hold on a little bit longer. I'm going to tell you everything from the beginning. Who is Blake Lively? When we talk about the celebrity world, it's inevitable to mention her. For her career as an actress, for her life off the set, for being the partner of one of the sexiest men in Hollywood, and now also for her role as a successful entrepreneur. And like any story worth telling, there is a key moment in her life that made her rise to fame and conquer the world, and that is none other than her role in the famous series Gossip Girl. Blake Lively brought to life Serena van der Hoosten in the television series that aired from 2007 to 2012, and that's where her path as a celebrity began. From there, she became one of the emerging stars, making the leap to the big screen and becoming the center of attention for everything that was happening around her. Blake Lively, entrepreneur. But beyond all of this, Blake Lively has proven to be a bold and successful entrepreneur and has managed to give her personal touch to the projects she has been involved in. And one of them is Betty Buzz, a brand of premium sparkling sodas and mixers, alcohol-free, that has been revolutionizing the market since its launch at the end of 2021. As the CEO of Betty Buzz, Lively has demonstrated her ability to combine her creativity and business vision to create a successful and highly recognized brand, as well as her ability to diversify her interests and seize new opportunities. Now that we spoke a little bit about who Blake Lively is, and we've mentioned her brand, let's talk about how the idea originated. Origin of Betty Buzz. The idea behind Betty Buzz stemmed from the collaboration between Blake Lively and her husband Ryan Reynolds, who form one of the most beloved couples in the world of celebrities. Ryan Reynolds, a renowned actor and entrepreneur, owns the aviation gin brand, to which he has brought a unique touch from the beginning, and you can learn more about its story on my channel. And thanks to this, the idea of Betty Buzz was born. How? Why? Together, they identified a gap in the premium mixer beverage market, something that could offer a different experience either for mixing with a spirit or for enjoying individually without alcohol. So, inspired by her own experience creating cocktails, Lively set out to create a line of high-quality mixers that could delight consumers and elevate their moments of enjoyment, whether at a social gathering or simply at home. With a focus on ingredient quality and consumer experience, Betty Buzz was launched in September 2021 with a variety of unique flavors and a promise to provide a healthy and delicious alternative to traditional beverage mixers. Why Betty Buzz? Many of you have been wondering, where does the name Betty Buzz come from? The reason is quite simple, and the reality is that it holds a very special and emotional significance. Lively named her brand Betty after her grandmother, aunt, and her own daughter, who was named in honor of her father's mother and sister. Lively's father had recently passed away, paying tribute to him in this way. The second part of the name, Buzz, evokes the joy and excitement of the bubbles and flavors found in the beverage itself, a way to honor her family roots while adding a touch of fun and joy. Now that we know where the name Betty Buzz comes from, let's take a look at the brand itself. What can we find in Betty Buzz? As we've explained, Betty Buzz is a line of premium non-alcoholic drink mixers. But what sets it apart from other brands in the competition? Quality and flavor. Firstly, one of Betty Buzz's main principles is quality and flavor. The mixers from Betty Buzz are designed to offer a unique and delicious drinking experience, catering to both those who prefer to avoid alcohol and those seeking healthier options. Variety of flavors. The brand offers a variety of innovative flavors, including tonic water, sparkling grapefruit, Meyer lemon soda, sparkling lime, and ginger beer, all crafted with natural ingredients and no artificial additives. Natural flavors. Each bottle of Betty Buzz is carefully crafted with real juice, natural flavors, and is GMO-free and gluten-free, ensuring a fresh and authentic drinking experience with every sip. Eco-friendly. Finally, Betty Buzz's eco-friendly glass bottles are designed to be reusable and sustainable, reflecting the brand's commitment to quality and environmental care. Moreover, lately, she also launched Betty Booze, which is an offshoot to the original brand, but with a focus on alcoholic beverages. They currently have 3 flavors: bourbon with apple ginger, sour cherry, tequila with oak smoked lemonade, and tequila with lime shisho. These are some of the key principles that make Betty Buzz different when it comes to enjoying a beverage. Let's now talk about why both brands have become such a great success. Keys to Betty Buzz's success. And now we come to one of our listeners' favorite parts: the keys to Betty Buzz's success and what we can learn as entrepreneurs. And for that, Blake Lively herself revealed to Forbes what her 5 tips or keys are for creating a successful brand. So let's follow along in what she tells us. Believe in what you do and stand by it. According to Lively, starting a new business involves a lot of work, so it's essential to believe in it and be able to back it up and support it. Create something that is needed in the current market where your values are reflected and invest in product quality. Prioritize quality and conviction. Lively explained that it's all about the details. When meeting with business partners, retailers, or consumers, you must check if their product or service is of quality. In its first year since its creation, the company sold over 4 million bottles. Lively advises other entrepreneurs to learn from mistakes and failures and to address warning signs and issues as they arise. It's difficult to realize that a product you put on the market is defective, but it's better to realize and correct it than continue offering a poor quality product. Work with people you identify with. A successful business requires collaboration. What is Lively's advice? Don't waste time with people who aren't worth it. Choose people who feel they have a voice to foster a collaborative environment with you and people whose values you want to implement in your life. That doesn't mean there won't be challenges, confrontations, or friction with them. But when you work with people with whom there is mutual respect, you free yourself from many emotional problems. When Lively chooses a job, she always asks herself if her time will be valued and well used. And the metric for measuring this is the attitude of the people she shares a project with. Be yourself without apologizing. When it comes to new jobs or projects, Lively advises that it's best to be honest about your needs and goals, although she also admitted that it can be difficult to find the balance between getting a job and getting what you want from it. Her early roles as an actress consisted of standing out and looking pretty. Now she advocates for greater creation and involvement in her work, something that is more satisfying for her. Lift others along the way. Part of creating content, companies, and products is also creating opportunities for others. One of those efforts is that she is partnering with Garin America, a nonprofit organization that provides microloans to women living below the poverty line to help them with their businesses. These were the 5 invaluable tips from Blake Lively to elevate the success of your company or brand. Can you think of any others? Feel free to comment below. In this video, where we've learned the story behind Betty Buzz, its origins, the story of its name, its values, and the keys to its success. Would you like to learn any more about celebrities and their business ventures? Check out our channel, learn about Ryan Reynolds and his aviation gin, or many other stories about celebrities who have succeeded with their entrepreneurial journey. Are you looking forward to more stories like this? Hit like, subscribe, and see you in the next video.